Alright, got the trailer brake control wired in. Like I said, working on a 2020 Dodge Durango. Did not have the trailer wiring package or the plug under the dash from the factory, which you go on the forums, everybody's kind of bitching about that. You know, it's a Durango. I think it's got over 7,000 pound towing capacity. You know, why didn't you just wire that in there, Dodge? But anyway, so I got that. I decided to kind of put it down there. The only things I had to watch out for, this little vent, if you have the automatic AC, it's like it senses the temperature, I think the cabin temperature. So kind of had to, you know, put it in a spot where I think there's a little fan in there, it blows the air across the sensor. Anyway, so kind of had to watch out for that. Then, like I also said too, this is an airbag. Keep an eye out for that. You don't need to, you know, if you're doing this for a customer or even for yourself, no, just be aware of it so that that flap can open down without any, you know, that the brake controller isn't impeding the flap from opening down and the airbag working properly. Pretty sure that where I have this one, that if the airbag would deploy, it would bust that, you know, over to the side to the center console. Wouldn't have to really worry about it flying into the customers or, you know, into the occupants' legs or anything. So, and then also the pipe for the heater core runs up there too. Once you pull this down, you know, you got all that. Anyway, you'll be able to see the pipe for the heater core. I kind of routed it a little bit farther back towards the gas pedal and then back to the driver's, or I'm sorry, the passenger side, just to stay away from them warm pipes. So there's that. We did have one that we actually double-sided taped the module, trailer brake control module up here. And then I think they ran the wiring down. My boss actually did that last year. That was a 19 Jeep, 20 Jeep, I'm not sure. So anyway, this one I did run it back underneath the center console. Oh, what else do we got going on here? Like I said, I tapped in under the hood. This is actually the add-on that goes back then to the 7-way plug. I was underneath. I got a little pigtail off the factory 30 amp fuse. I use that. You can wire it, you know, you have access to a battery right here. You know, if you want to wire your like a 30 amp resettable breaker, or you know, however you want to do it, you read the instructions from your brake control company that come with the trailer brake controller. So like I said, I decided to tap in under the fuse box. What else did I do when I was under here? And then the 7-way wiring, it had a little, I don't know, it's probably a couple feet long actually, a little blue wire just kind of hanging out there. That will be, you can use that from your trailer brake controller back to the 7-way. Also, I hooked the ground up for the trailer brake module under here too. You can try and get it under the dash. I felt more comfortable knowing there was a good ground point under the hood, putting it there. So, and then this is actually your ground. You can come in here. This is, you know, your jump start ground post. And your jump start battery post. The battery's underneath the passenger seat on these. Looks like a real pain to get to. So anyway, this is your ground for your trailer wiring. They run it up here with that. It runs underneath, kind of alongside the gas tank, goes in through the wheel well, around the spare tire, and then comes back here. And pop this off quick and show you. I'm thinking when these come from the factory without the trailer tow module, this whole plastic piece is flat. This one's kind of got a bump out. But anyway, there you go. 4-way plug there, 7-way plug there. Hitches all on there nice and neat and get all that good jazz. Okay, let's go back inside here. The body control module back behind the kick panel. If you watch the other video, you'll see where I had the the glove box out. This trim piece comes off. This side piece comes off. There's actually a screw, 2 screws, and then once you pull the glove box door out, 4 screws underneath there. That all pops out, gives you a little bit extra room. that pops off to get this off to kind of access the wiring. I actually, like you saw what the trailer brake control was, I ran some 4 wires, put it in some split loom, made it look nice. Wired that up underneath there. Like I said, body control module, connector C4, terminal 18, green wire. I'm trying to grab the wiring diagram here. Green wire with a white tracer will be what you're going after. Yeah, it's not showing up on here, but if you watch the previous video, you'll see where it is, or see what I'm talking about. But work for an auto repair shop, so I got access to these nice wiring diagrams and stuff like that. I also used part of the wiring manual from that 7-way plug wire. What they actually do with that is they go from the body control module back up through the firewall into the fuse box. So the body control module then tells the relays to power up, and then they go from underneath the fuse box to the back of the truck. So the body control module tells the relays to power up. Once the relays are powered up, I'm sorry with my fingers here, once the relays are powered up, that sends your power back to your 7-way plug then. I just kind of looked at these last night. It looks like we have a 3.6 liter. They actually give you a new fuse box, the PDC or whatever Chrysler calls it. They're tapping in, just putting some wiring in. Did a little searching, like I said, found these online. That's all I needed was a couple pages off of it, so we got that. I'm gonna go outside, hook it up to a trailer, verify everything works, because the customer is purchased a camper. It's gonna be a 2-hour drive to pick up the camper, so that's kind of why we had to wire this in and all that good jazz. So give me a hot minute, I'll back it out and throw on a jacket and stuff and get out there, and we'll see what the trailer brake controller does. Make sure I did. Okay, I hooked up to the trailer. I'm gonna say that works. I didn't read the instructions on setting this up or anything, so the numbers are flashing and doing whatever. So I'm gonna call it good. So there you go. Hooked up to a flatbed, or just backed up to a flatbed trailer with dual axles. Seems like everything's working. So there you go. If you got any questions, I can do my best to try and help you out. Like I said, the biggest thing you're looking for, the body control module to tap into that signal wire for that. I guess the only suggestions I would have, I think they make a trailer brake controller where like most of this is you can hide it, and then it's got just a little dial or something maybe. I didn't look real close, but anyway, I'd maybe go with that one, just because like I said, this one's a pain in the butt with that airbag, and kind of or you can maybe try and put it in the center console, I don't know, but that's what I came up with on this one, is putting it there. So good luck to you. Like I said, if anything I can maybe do to try and help you, leave something in the comments. I'll do my best. Like I said, just a disclaimer, if you don't feel comfortable doing it yourself, contact an automotive repair shop that you do feel comfortable having them work on a vehicle. The dealership did not want to do the trailer brake controller on this, so it's actually a family member's. That's why I'm doing it on this one. I mean, I would tackle it through the shop where I work at. So like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, you feel in over your head, you feel overwhelmed, definitely get some professional help. You start talking modules and electronics and stuff like that, you back probe that guy back there wrong, there's a chance you could brick it. You've all dropped your cell phones, I'm sure, and the thing didn't work when you were done. Stuff happens. Like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. So that'd be my only disclaimer. Otherwise, I've been an automotive repair technician for over 20 years. It was pretty easy for me. I mean, I took my time, I did it right. It turned out good. But if you can just tap into that body control module, do your stuff under the hood, you could probably do it as quick as an hour and a half. I was kind of dorking around on my day off at work and came in and did it. So yeah, like I said, there's that. So good luck to you. Once again, 2020 Durango Hemi. They tell you, the forums will say real pain in the butt to do the module. It's a little bit of work, but there you go. So yeah, thanks for watching.